In Lomas de Zamora, on the outskirts of Buenos Aires, poverty is measured in many ways. By the number of mothers who depend on communal soup kitchens to feed their children, and by the number of children who don't survive past their first year. Susana is holding her sister's child. Her own infant died when he was 3 months old.
I went rushing to the hospital with the baby, but there were no doctors. Later they said it was a problem with his lungs.
This understaffed maternity hospital is the only public hospital in this densely populated municipality of Buenos Aires, which, according to Argentina's health ministry, has seen the highest rise in infant mortality in the country. An increase of around 7% in just 1 year.
That means 10 babies under the age of 1 die every day, and there are two main reasons: the absence of efficient public health services and the increase in poverty.
Both are evident in this house, where Maria Inés Ibáñez lives with her 7 children, all suffering from a disease many thought had been eradicated.
I have tuberculosis. The children too. They're on medication.
Tuberculosis, pneumonia, meningitis, and low birth weights are responsible for most infant deaths. Here in Lomas de Zamora, where there are no sewers, disease spreads like wildfire. What you can't see is the stench of human excrement and rotten food right next to where people live, like this, where too often there are newborn babies in houses where the drinking water too is contaminated. When it rains, all this putrid black water floods into our homes, says this woman, illustrating how high the water rises. Community leader Maximo Leda says the situation is desperate for millions of Argentines who live in urban ghettos like this one.
It's 2008 and we have leprosy. Yes, leprosy.
Argentina's health ministry declined repeated requests for comment on this public health crisis that is endangering a growing number of Argentine children about to come into this world. Lucia, Newman, Jazeera, Buenos Aires.